All right, all. Welcome back, I guess, to the NAGA Week 3 here. We should have a great game for you. It is the old Battle of Texas. Two of our original 16 teams facing off. Long time rivals. Even their owners are brothers. Fun fact. Longtime owner Cole Troll with San Antonio, and then his brother Alderaz on Austin. Both two great teams, and we will certainly be on the edge of our seats for this one. At least I will, because I am heavily anticipating this matchup. But before we hop in, we would like to take a look at how these teams have fared this season. Austin first. They are 1-1 with a minus 14 point differential. 28th in offense, 24th pass, 21st rush, 10th in total defense and pass defense, and 21st against the run. San Antonio, also 1-1, positive 21 point differential. Offense is 3rd, pass 10th, rush 6th. Defense is 7th, pass 6th, rush 18th. Take a look at the extra picks. Boom. 89% chance to win for San Antonio. Makes sense. That checks out. All 4 of them taking the fighters in this one. And we will head down to the field. Boom. HEB Stadium in San Antonio is the site of this one. And San Antonio wearing their all black uniforms, pretty sporty. They will receive the ball first. Ryan Davis at quarterback. 94 overall, elite dev, at 25 years of age. He'll throw it on first down. It's complete. Devon Bronson on the reception. Malik Towns on the tackle. Second down and 14. Davis, looking to throw, has a man, McCloskey, with the reception. And I believe the tight end fiasco, Cole, if you're watching, is finally fixed. McCloskey is now your number 1 tight end. Apologies for putting Bruno there in the first place. But, yeah, that's what you get when you upgrade. Put a lot of points into a guy. Zaire Barrett, by the way, playing against his former team. Yeah, that is correct. He originally was on Sacramento, but then was part of a couple of Jugan Bowls here in San Antonio. And, yeah, it's going to be weird seeing him in an Austin uniform now. I mean, he was such an integral part of that defense. Jonathan Williams III there on the tackle for Austin. 2nd and 11. 2 running backs in the backfield. It is Bronson and Micah Dotson. Key loss for San Antonio's offense today. No Bobby Armour in the game. He is out with quad strain, so he'll be back next week. Picked off. Quentin Sutton picks off Davis as he was trying to go to Guster. And that will be a turnover, a rare one for San Antonio's offense. Austin gets the ball. Will Wenzel at quarterback. Hand off to Kevin Price. 27 years old, 80 overall, star dev. Was a 5th round pick in season 2, has bounced around the league a little bit. Spent some time on Brooklyn. Now finding his way in Austin. I believe he also found a spot on Raleigh for a season or 2, unless I'm just completely making that up, which I tend to do. Go! No, I'm correct. Oh, he was on Minnesota as well. That's right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so he's definitely bounced around. Go! Price on the carry. And he will get a gain of 3 there. Randall Young, the younger running back, also has superstar depth, but he's 1 overall less than Price. Sheldrick McCullough, after the defender falls down, hauls that in and takes the yak in front of him. Will Wenzel trying to hype his offense up here. They're in the red zone against San Antonio, which is something that not many teams do. Oh, B.J. Black comes through the offensive line and lights up Randall Young. Big hit there, a loss of 3. Hike. Wenzel, handoff, Price. And that will be a 12-yard pickup. 3rd and 1, big play here for San Antonio's defense. Can they get a stop? Price, handoff, stuffed. Richard Littlewood. The linebacker making a big play there. Lots of 2. Altamirano on to kick. Oh, no. Oh, no. How do you miss that? Daquan Fowler with the reception. Gain of 5. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 5. Probably the last play of the first quarter here as Bronson takes the ball. 3rd and 2 coming up as the clock ticks down, and that, I guess, is not going to be the last play of the first quarter. All right, now we have reached the end of the first quarter. Still no score. Austin has missed a field goal. Otherwise, they'd be leading right now. Davis on the handoff. Bronson. Second down, 7. Ball to 19. Bronson on the carry. First down picked up. Barrett on the stop. Good rushing day for Bronson so far. 7 carries for 42 yards. Here's carry number 8. Malik Talon's in there for the hit. Gain of 4. Micah Dotson going to get some running back reps here. Guster lined up in the slot. Dotson on the run, trying to hit the outside edge there, but Isaiah Jefferson blocks that off. Loss of 1. Hike. 3rd and 7 over the middle. Watch out. That was Barrett who almost picked it off against his former quarterback and teammate. Zach McQueen to punt it away. Carter. Couple of yards there on the return. Wenzel back on offense. He'll throw it. That is complete to Caden Dickerson. Second and 2. Wenzel throws. Pass is caught. That's Price out of the backfield. Kyrell Trotter on the stop. First down at midfield, give or take, for Austin. Go! Wenzel throws underneath. It's the tight end, Leonardo Crisci. Good for a 7-yard pickup there. Hand off Price. Shakes off the first tackle. And eventually dragged down. 93 on the stop. That is Terrence Spillman. First down at the 34. Wenzel. Pass is complete. The fullback getting in on the action. That's Connor Ferris. Drafted originally as a tight end in season 3. Was a 4th-round pick out of Kansas State. Wenzel, complete. Tight end Sean Hutton, the number 1 tight end on this roster. Number 50 on the tackle for San Antonio is Oliver Adler. First down here, McCullough. Flag on the snap, holding. Automatic first down. Oliver Crisp says, "What did I do?" First and goal, Austin. Wenzel. Screen to McCullough. Braxton Bowens on the stop. 2.5 to go first half. Still no score. Can Austin change that? Price. Ooh. Blown up by Crisp. Third down. Wenzel. End zone. Incomplete. Jerome Smart on the coverage for San Antonio. Altamirano going to try again. This time in a little bit better horizontal position after he missed the 23-yarder. That one is good, and Austin has the lead. Touchback. Davis. Empty out the backfield. Quick throw complete. That is Bronson. Go! Throw. Oof. Incomplete. Davis throw is caught. That's Ahmad Banks. First catch for him. Davis to throw again. Ooh, nice little crossing pattern there. He's got Fowler. Actually, those are slants. Those are pretty deep slants. Works for me. First down, San Antonio. Go. 55 seconds to go. Guster. Ooh, so close. Jordan Ely saving a TD there, but they are at the goal line. Let's see what they run. Davis. Not that. Not that. Second and goal. Ooh, false start to back him up. That's not good, Burton Guster. That's not good. So they go from inside the 1 to just outside the 5. Davis throws, passes caught. All that for a yard. Complete to Banks. 3rd and goal. Davis, end zone, dropped on the play. Ahmad Banks couldn't hold on. And this will be a field goal here. After getting inside the 1, they do not come away with 7. Fenn Steele will boot it through. And he's probably disappointed that he even had to try it out there. Austin with the ball, 25 seconds to go, first half. Wenzel throws. It's complete. There's Dante Wiggins. Quick throw, Hutton extending the arms and hauling it in. Austin uses their second timeout. Wenzel can't find his target there. 3rd and 8 with 10 seconds to go. Could see a big shot here. No, they'll run it instead. Interesting call. Thought for sure they'd pass it there. And they're just going to let the half run out. Okay. All right. Three at halftime, I guess. Carter almost broke down, but didn't. Austin ball to begin half number 2. Wenzel underneath. Hutton has it. Wenzel airing it out. Wiggins incomplete. Flag, another hold on Crisp. First down for Austin automatically after the penalty. 2 tight ends and a pistol. Hand off to Price. It'll be a 2nd and 7 coming up after that run. Wenzel looks to throw. Flag down. Complete. Hutton. And this will be a defensive holding that should decline this. No. So Hutton gets those yards. 1st and 10. Austin. Wenzel deep for Hutton. Incomplete. Kenny Gatewood on the coverage. 2 tight ends in the formation now. Wenzel under center. Throws. Complete. Hutton again. Flag on the play. Another defensive holding. They'll decline it, and Sean Hutton is quietly having himself a pretty monster game. First down, Austin at the 32. And a Price stuffed. B.J. Black right there for the stop. Second and 12.
Go!
Wenzel sacked. Brought down by Deshaun Allen. Third and 18 coming up. Play action. Wenzel complete. Wow. Caden Dickerson grabbing that one. First down. Wenzel throwing here. Nope, he's going to run it actually. Can we stop with the penalties? This is like 3 or 4 defensive penalties on this drive alone for San Antonio. What's happening? I've never seen this many flags called in a game this season. Wenzel throws, complete. McCullough. Ooh. Stood up by Gatewood. But a first down nonetheless. As Wenzel's fired up, as he should be. First and goal to 1 for the Stars. Price not gonna get in. B.J. Black on the stop. Second and goal. Price. Ooh. Dragged down by the ankles by Bowens. Can San Antonio get a goal line stand here? Third and goal at the 2. Handoff. Young. Touchdown. Randall Young gives Austin the lead. Extra point by Altamirano is good. Reggie Goss on the kickoff return. Davis back out to command the offense. Bronson on the carry. And Jonathan Adamson on the tackle. 3 minutes to go, third quarter. 10-3 Stars.
Go!
Davis gonna run, take the yards. Third and 3 after that scamper. Play action. Davis airing it out deep. And it's dropped by Guster. Why is he celebrating? That's funny. That's a goof. It looked like he was celebrating. Wenzel throwing. That pass is complete. Dickerson. Second and 4. Wenzel back to pass. Wide open is Creasy. But he does not have the momentum to stay in bounds. Needed 4, got only 2. They'll bring up a third down and 2. Play action. Going to the tight end. Again, I think it was Hutton he was trying to go to. Yep. Austin punting. Andrew Nordquist, the veteran punter. Gonna put it inside the 10. Look at this. Oh, if somebody was there a little bit quicker, that would have been great. But alas, It is a touchback. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. Devon Bronson on the carry. That's Brian Green on the tackle. He's starting strong safety. Handoff. Bronson. No gain on that. And that'll end the third quarter. 10-3 Austin still holding on to that lead. Can San Antonio fight back here? No pun intended. 3rd and 7. Davis. Knocked away. Good defense. Adamson. And they'll punt. Zach McQueen. Out to boot it to Demarius Carter. Or not. He'll boot it, and that will be downed at the 14. Wenzel. Handoff to Price. Price on the handoff. Trotter on the tackle. And a face mask. Add 15 more. Terrence Spillman. You can't do that. 2 tight ends I formation. Fullback dive with Connor Ferris. Really good execution there. Gained 9 yards. They finally fixed fullback runs, and I'm so happy. Price. First down. As they keep chugging along here, whether it be through the air or, in this case, on the ground. Another toss here to Ferris. Not as successful as the last time he handled the ball. Kenny Gatewood on a stop. Loss of 1. Already his 7th tackle today. 2nd and 11. Wenzel almost ran into Price there, but lets it go deep. Touchdown, Dante Wiggins. 45 yards on the absolute rocket by Wenzel. Wow. That was something special. No Jalen Bragg, no problem. Dante Wiggins says, give me the football. Bronson stuffed. Good tackle that time by veteran Jason Riley. Bronson on the run. Number 20 on the stop. That is Anthony Anglin, former season 4 6th round pick. 3rd and 7. Play action. Davis. Ooh, that was Barrett, I believe. Yep. Almost picked. That could have been going the other way, and that very well could have sealed the deal, actually. McQueen. Carter's like, I'm going to think about it. Eventually decides to corral it, and is stopped at the 29 by Bronson. So I bet none of you expected this. Austin up by 2 scores with the ball, 5 minutes and change to go in the game. Kevin Price on the carry. As Austin's defense has kept San Antonio pretty silent today. Sean Hutton been racking up the catches. First down. 42-yard line and a pistol. Kevin Price. Second down, 7. Wenzel throwing complete. It's Dickerson. Third and 2. Big play here. Pass is incomplete. And this will probably be a punt. Yep. Nordquist will boot it. San Antonio is not going to return it. They'll be out of about the 10. Call it the 9. First and 10, Davis. Wide open man. He's got Guster this time. First down picked up for San Antonio. Big play there. 28-yard connection. Davis. Throwing complete. Johnson. And a face mask. Brian Green says, whoops, well, here's some free yardage for you. First and 10, San Antonio. Under 2 to go. Caught. Fowler inside the 5. San Antonio calls their first timeout, and this game is far from over. Go! Davis. End zone. Got it! Touchdown, Michael McCloskey. Extra point. Fannin Steele is good. And it is time for the kickoff conversion. 4th and 12 from your own 28. If you convert, you get to keep the ball. If you don't, turnover on downs. Complete! The drive keeps going. Burton Guster, good for 16. San Antonio keeps the ball. 2 timeouts left. Minute and a half to go. Davis. Looking. Deep shot. Caught. Burton Guster for 47 yards. You've got to be kidding. First and goal at the 9. Bronson. Couple of yards there. San Antonio elects to not use a timeout here. Huh? Okay. Bronson. Touchdown! San Antonio. Fannin Steele. Extra point is good. 48 seconds remain in the game. Austin has plenty of time to get down the field, and they have control of the clock too. They have all 3 of their timeouts remaining. They can go at their own pace here. Demarius Carter gets a good block across the 35, and that is big. Returning to the 41-yard line. Wenzel, hands off. It's Price. Deshaun Allen on the stop. Pistol formation, 2nd 11. Go! Austin not using their timeouts yet. They might here. They do. Sean Hutton with another catch. He's got to have like 8 or something. Wenzel, look at those stats right there, man. Kevin Price, not going to have enough of the first. Austin does use a timeout. What do you do here? You punt. That is smart. I was going to say kick a field goal, but that would be stupid. Nordquist touchback. Okay. So San Antonio has 9 seconds. 2 timeouts. They have a chance. Otherwise, we're going to see some overtime. Johnson. Gonna let it ride in overtime? No. They're going to call a timeout just because. 2 seconds left. Handoff. Bronson. That'll be it for regulation. We're going to see some overtime in this old battle of Texas. Austin chooses the call. It is tails, and they do win the toss, and they will receive the ball first. That's big. San Antonio will boot it away, each team with 3 timeouts in a 10-minute overtime period. If the team scores a touchdown or the defense scores a safety, the respective team wins. If you kick a field goal, the other team has a chance. Sean Hutton, first down handoff here. I guess. They're getting him involved in all sorts of ways. 7 catches for 62 for Hutton today in the receiving game. Wenzel throws, passes, caught! Sean Hutton, you've got to be kidding! The game is over! What? No way! Sean Hutton, oh my gosh, man. No way. No way. That is the coolest thing I've ever seen. San Antonio goes down. Oh my gosh, dude. That is insane. Sean Hutton, my GOAT. You've got to be kidding me. Look at this, man. Oh my God, 8 for 128. Oh my God. No way. No way, dude. Oh my God. Isaiah Jefferson, 10 tackles? Where did that come from? Okay. Oh my God. That is crazy. Burton Guster, 4 for 112, just was not enough. Oh my goodness. Wow. Game of the Year candidate much? Holy cow. Wow. Wow. I mean, aside from the plays, it was pretty proportionally even there. Very interesting. But, yeah, great game. Congrats to both teams, and Sean Hutton, my GOAT. We'll see you next time, folks. Take care.